Well, hello Aquarius. Welcome to my table. My name is Toni and this is the Aquarius Twin Flame Tarot Forecast for Leo season. So hello to you if you are a returning subscriber, and hello if you are brand new here. As I said, my name is Toni. So we are just going to create a sacred container by welcoming in our higher selves as well as calling upon Christ to consciousness to please join us at the table. We command our sovereignty in this time, dimension, place, and space, and we disinvite and disallow all beings, energies, and entities of less than Christ consciousness. And now we set our intentions by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We call in our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the skies, sacred ones. We call upon you now. We ask you, please be present with us and please help us to understand and to interpret these messages to the best of our knowledge as we receive them. Thank you. Okay, Aquarius, twin flames. So this message could be for you if you're an Aquarius. This could be for you if you are the cross watcher and your twin flame is an Aquarius. And just as a reminder, when I refer to divine masculine and divine feminine, divine means holy, feminine, masculine do not refer to one specific gender, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, so let's begin, Aquarius. We are going to start this week by looking at the Romance Angels Oracle for you. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, messages, please, for Aquarius. What does Aquarius most need to know about Leo season? What's going on with Aquarius? This Leo season. What is going on with Aquarius in regards to their twin flame this Leo season? We've got attraction. I like it. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this is one of those cards. I can't remember which one of the fire signs had this, but one of the fire signs got this as well. This is about being focused on yourself. You know, this is not, let's not take this to the extreme and say, oh, you're being selfish. You know, selfish is actually not an insult. Selfish is actually kind of a compliment. When someone says you're being selfish, you're being connected to your higher self. So say thank you. Thank you very much. I am trying to be spirit-led and guided. I appreciate that. What they mean to say is you're being self-centered. Let's not go there. That's not what we mean. What we want to be is selfish. What we want to be is connecting to our higher selves. What we want to be is authentic and living our most divinely inspired, purpose-filled life. And so if you are focusing on yourself, if you're focusing on being connected to self, and if you are being selfish, in fact, that's a beautiful thing, because as you are being selfish, as you are healing yourself, as you are focusing on your needs and your divine purpose and your divine life, you know, path, as you do that, you attract to yourself the things that you want most. You attract to yourself the things that make you feel good and that will make you happy. And you know what that is? Love. Love is the thing that makes this whole world go round. And that's what you attract to yourself. You attract to yourself more things to love and more things to feel happy about. And in fact, for those of you who are not yet in union with your twin flame, you may be attracting and manifesting your twin. For those of you who have known your twin flame in the past, you could be bringing them back to you because you are healing yourself. And remember, the thing about the twin flame is that as you do the work for yourself, you are doing work on behalf of them as well. And so all the work that heals you is work that's healing them as well, because the two of you share a soul. So always remember, all the work you do for yourself benefits your twin as well. So this is always a beautiful blessing you're giving them. So let's see where your twin flame is this week, or I'm sorry, this season, please. Aquarius, we're going to look at the Red Hot Love Oracle. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. Where? What a funny question. No. What is going on with Aquarius's twin flame this Leo season? Whew. My cards are being a little funny today. They don't want to shuffle. What is going on? Yeah, my hands and my cards are just not getting along. What is going on? There we go. With Aquarius's twin flame this Leo season. What is the energy surrounding Aquarius's twin flame, please, this Leo season? Disappearing act. So they have been either missing, like you haven't had contact, they've been a disappearing act, or they are going to just suddenly ghost you. This is some twin flame-ish, is it not? It's like as you attract them, they disappear. This is literally that beautiful dance that twin flames like to do, that runner chaser. And so there could be some of that happening. They could be, as they're feeling the pull, you know, the thing is so many times the twin flame journey has gotten this stupid tag of being toxic, and it's not, okay? How can the other half of your soul be toxic? It can't. People's behaviors can be toxic, absolutely. They can choose toxic choices, they can say toxic things, they can do toxic things. But unless they're being abusive to you, they are not toxic. They are just healing. They are just hurt souls that need to heal, and they're making bad choices, but it doesn't make them a bad person, okay? To understand that and allow for grace, because part of this is that, they see you the same way you see them. So if you think they're toxic, they probably think you're toxic. You mirror each other. So would it be surprising for you to know that you're not perfect? Okay. So focus on yourself. Focus on healing yourself. Focus on attracting what you not on repelling. Because if they have been in this disappearing act, you're going to attract them back to you. Okay. And for those who are considering taking this disappearing act, this may keep that attraction. Okay. But the fact of the matter is if they decide to ghost, you can't stop them, let them go. We have free will. Let them be who they're going to be. What's meant to be is meant to be. You work on you, boo. Okay? So let's look at the Souls on Fire Tarot. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. What is the current situation during Leo season for Aquarius and their twin flame? What is the energy surrounding Aquarius and twin flame this Leo season? Please. I love these cards. They're so easy to shuffle. My goodness. There we go. Look at that. Just comes flying out. Oh, there's definitely been some struggle that y'all are trying to work through. At 9 of Wands. Depending on how you look at it and depending on who you ask, this is either the wounded warrior or the wounded healer. This is Chiron. But this is if we look at it as a wounded healer, that's the point. You've been healing your wounds, and therefore you are attracting them. And as they have been going through this disappearing act, and you've been healing yourself, you've been doing the work on behalf of them. You were the wounded healer when they disappeared, your twin, and now, because you've been doing this work, you are healing yourself. You're attracting them to you. And so, some of you for sure have been in this relationship previously, and this is this kind of boomerang energy I'm hearing, this back and forth energy. The thing about keeping the twins attracted, not repelled, is that the twin flame journey is never about the couple. It's never about the twins. Yes, you two of you have a mission and purpose you're here to serve, but that's not it. It's about you, and it's about you focusing on yourself, and it's about your twin flame focusing on themselves and healing themselves, and then y'all are able to polarize, okay, and so repel, and so you become more attractive the more you work on yourself. And the thing is that the message here is to lead by example, okay? This wounded healer, be the example that you wish to see, okay, in this world. Be the change you wish to see in this world. Be the wounded healer. So many times, though, I don't think that a relationship can be long-lasting and sustainable until it's been broken down, destroyed, dissolved, and then put back together again and healed. And so it feels like this may be one of those things where you're finally able to address why they do this disappearing act and how can we heal this situation, because these are wounds that keep coming back and keep coming back, and you're tired of pulling that scab off and having to heal it over and over. You want it to heal. So this is the situation. You are really wanting to focus on healing this push-pull relationship that y'all are doing, or this runner-chaser that y'all are doing. So then, what will help? What will help Aquarius deal with the shadow issue? What will help Aquarius deal with the core issue between them and their twin flames? 7 of Cups. This is about making choices, indecision, and making better choices. And so, when I see this card come up, for me, it's about slowing down and making your choices more slowly. A lot of times, especially with twin flames, because we feel that instant just pull, that charge, that your soul knows itself when it sees it, and it's this need to be with this person. We jump, we jump very quickly. We move too fast. Like we go on the first date, on the second date we bring the moving truck. You know what I mean? Like we literally move too fast, and so we have a tendency to make choices that are not in alignment with our best and highest good, because we're reacting, not responding. And so what will help is for you to sit back and look at your choices and make sure that you are choosing more carefully. Okay. And also what I'm hearing is, it feels like you and your twin, and this is probably true for all twins, trigger each other. Okay. You hold these mirrors up and you trigger each other. And so they're asking you to make the choice to try not to respond when these choices, when these opportunities come forward that are triggering, to choose differently, make a different choice, not to respond or not to react, but to respond, and to practice that now when you're not in the moment, to go ahead and get that game plan in your head, to know how you're going to say, to learn to practice taking a breath, to even in small moments when you're feeling stressed, practice taking that pause so that when the hard times come, you are better and not indecisive in your choice, in your behavior, but you know how to behave, okay? And so these wounds don't keep getting brought up over and over, but they're allowed to heal, okay? So then how can the progress be made for both Aquarius and their twin? How can they move from the shadow into the light? How can they move from these wounds into the light? 9 of Cups. This is, again, like exactly what I said. Be selfish. Be selfish. You and your twin need to focus on healing yourselves and being in alignment with your higher selves. This is, again, the journey will naturally come together when the two of you are focusing exclusively on yourselves. Focus on your own needs, your own wants, and allow this relationship to naturally evolve into the way it wants to. Because the thing is if you're focusing so much on the other person and what they're doing and why they're not doing it correctly, and you're pointing fingers and blame, how are you healing yourself? And honestly, do you not understand that blame is such a low vibration, that it literally keeps you completely out of alignment? When you're sitting in blame and you're pointing fingers and you're saying, well, you did this and you did this, instead of, I accept full responsibility for everything that's ever happened in our relationship. Even if your behavior is the thing that caused the situation, I accept responsibility for that because I allowed myself to be in this situation, to put myself in the place to be treated this way. This is my fault for how I showed up and how I allowed my life to unfold this way. This is my fault. I am accountable for everything that happens to me. Because guess what? You are. You are. Even if, like, okay, look, you can't possibly, I know you're my, okay, Toni, I was walking down the street and a person walked up to me and punched me in the face. That person I never even met. How am I responsible for that? You are not responsible for that person's behavior. You had nothing to do with that. The only thing you're accountable here is you made the choice and probably didn't listen to your intuition, and your intuition told you not to walk down that street. Your intuition told you stop, tie your shoes, go in this store, be late, be early, whatever your intuition told you to do, you didn't listen to it, and that's how you ended up on that street. Also, probably, and you don't want to hear this, your soul agreed to this before you even came here. Your soul agreed to get punched in the face because there was some kind of lesson you're supposed to learn there. I know, it's a damnedest thing, right? The point is focus on yourself. Be happy. Focus on your own happiness. Don't worry about what they're doing. Focus on you. Oh my gosh, look how this looks like it's sticking out of my... Look at me looking like I'm all tropical. All right, Aquarius. You do you, boo. All right. I love y'all. I love y'all so big. Y'all enjoy this Leo season. Get out there in that warm sun. Enjoy the heck out of it, okay? Y'all, if you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment. You know it means the world to me. Even if you never watch another video again, you have no idea how much it means to me. If you just hit that little subscribe button, it helps me so very much. And I love you. I love you. Exchange energy for energy, y'all. Give me those thumbs up. All right. All right. I'll see y'all next month for where are we at? Oh, Virgo season. All right, Aquarius. Y'all stay happy, healthy, safe, and blessed.